Today we're going to be doing an empties video, which is a video where I basically go through all of the beauty related products that I have completely finished within the last couple of months, and I give you my thoughts and opinions on them. Hopefully this video is helpful to you. If you like watching empties videos, please give this one a thumbs up. That will help me know to do more in the future. I have done a couple empties videos in the past, so I will link those below if you want to check them out. But for now, let's go ahead and get started, and I will show you what I've used up recently. First thing I have is the When by Chaz Dean Sweet Almond Mint Cleansing Conditioner. I love this stuff. I pretty much use this every single time I wash my hair. I kind of use this as like a shampoo step, so I typically use this and then I'll use a more moisturizing hair mask. But this stuff is fantastic. I've repurchased it over and over again. I'm using it right now. I have a fresh bottle in my shower. It has that really fresh spa-like scent. I love it. I'm gonna keep buying it. John Frieda Sheer Blonde Color Renew Tone Correcting Shampoo. As you can see, this is a pretty purple shampoo. I do have kind of like a balayage ombre situation where I have some bleach in my hair. My hair tends to definitely get very brassy and I don't get it done very often, which is like why I like having a purple shampoo on hand. So I like this one. I have actually repurchased it. It's really affordable. I want to say it's like $5.99. I feel like if you leave it in your hair for like, you know, maybe a minute or two before you wash it out, then it definitely gets the job done and it tone corrects your hair. This is the Nuanced Selma Hayek Mamie Fruit Texture Enhancing Finishing Spray. This is basically like a drugstore dupe for the Bumble and Bumble Dry Spun Spray. It's kind of like a texturizing, like thickening spray that I like to wear when I have my hair in this kind of style, like the kind of, you know, voluminous like waves hairstyle. I like adding a texturizing spray. This one is nice and fine. It doesn't leave my hair feeling gritty afterwards. You can kind of like work it in really nicely and it smells nice. I think it's like $10 at CVS. I love this stuff. I have also repurchased it already. I recommend it. Definitely have talked about this on my channel before. I love this stuff. This is the Lush Rose Argan Body Conditioner. This is a skin conditioner. Basically like kind of a cream type of product that you rub all over yourself in the shower and then you kind of let it sink into your skin for maybe like a minute or two and then you rinse it off and your skin is left feeling so soft and nourished and it smells delicious and it's kind of pricey. I think this larger tub is like somewhere between $32 and $36. I find that it's worth it. I really enjoy using this product. The other Lush product that I have in here, also been kind of talked about on my channel over the past few months, is the Cup of Coffee Face and Body Mask. It's really, really nice. It has a beautiful fragrance. It actually has like a tiny bit left. I should probably use this one last little use up. Actually, no. I think what happened was it actually expired. Yeah, it said used by January 24th, 2016. So I threw this out. This is a really nice exfoliating scrub. It smells nice. It feels nice. It leaves your skin feeling really soft. I am not going to go and repurchase this right away, but I really did enjoy using it and I probably would repurchase it in the future. Another Lush product that is not completely finished, but I'm going to get rid of it because I don't like it. This is the Nightwing Shower Jelly. So this was like a Halloween product. It says used by November 2016, so it's still good for a long time, but I really don't like it. Okay, first of all, it smells kind of like citrus Skittles is the best way I can think of describing it. I try using it like a bar of soap, just kind of like rubbing it on my body and using it that way, and it just kind of slips out of my hands. I don't know how to use this. If you know how to use these, let me know if you enjoy these. The Lush Shower Jellies. I think I just got this kind of on a whim because I got it around Halloween time and I thought it looked fun, but it turns out I just really was not that impressed with it. I definitely don't think I'll be repurchasing a shower jelly from Lush because I just don't get it. I just don't get how to use it and it hasn't been working for me. The Nivea In Shower Body Lotion Smoothing 24-Hour Plus Moisture. I really did not like this. I tried to make this work. I've given this a really fair shot. I've had it for months. This I thought was going to be maybe a drugstore alternative to the Lush Rose Argan Body Conditioner, which as I told you is quite pricey. This is kind of a similar concept. It's like you put it on in the shower and then you do rinse it off. It just didn't work for me. It just didn't moisturize my skin. I felt like it was an unnecessary step. Probably a little bit more than halfway finished, and I really just don't like using it, so I'm getting rid of it. I used up this bottle of the Philosophy Purity Made Simple One-Step Facial Cleanser. I was using this both to wash my face, kind of like with my Clarisonic, or also to occasionally wash my makeup brushes, and it works really well for both. I have not repurchased this. I'm actually kind of trying out some different cleansers. This one, I ended up reading some reviews that like weren't so great on it, or like the ingredients that it has in it. It's kind of like a good basic all-around cleanser. Like it takes your makeup off, it cleanses, it's easy to use. This is the face cleanser from First Aid Beauty. It's just like the traditional face cleanser. It's just kind of like a white foaming face cleanser. It's just a very simple classic one, also fragrance free, like good for sensitive skin. I actually have another brand new one of these ready to go, and definitely will be continuing to use this. These are the Facial Radiance Pads. I absolutely love these. I've been through so many of these. Exfoliating, toning, and brightening pads. You get 60 in this large tub. Leaves your face feeling really fresh, not like stripped or harsh. They feel good and effective, and I like these. I've repurchased them a million times. This is something that I ended up saving for you guys because I wanted to show it. I've bought it twice already, and this is so handy for traveling. It comes kind of like this wrapped up. It's the Boscia Girl on the Fly complete 4-step, 4-day skincare routine. It has 4 different products in it, and it has 4 of each product. So you're essentially getting 16 sample packs. You get step 1, which is the makeup removal, which is the makeup breakup cool cleansing oil. Step 2, you get the purifying cleansing gel. Step 3, you get the revitalizing black hydration gel, which is kind of like a gel moisturizer. And then they give you a sleeping mask for step 4, which is like a hydrating sleeping mask. So this leaves your skin feeling really clean and soft and hydrated, and it's just a great way to travel with all of your skincare in one little pack. Like you don't need to worry about taking a little bottle of cleanser and a little bottle of toner. Like this is everything you need pretty much. Another thing that I actually remembered to save, I've been through like so many of these in different flavors, or you know what I mean, different varieties. I've been through the rose one, I've been through the honey one. This is the lotus one. These are the Sephora eye masks. Got 2 of the masks in each one of these packs. The lotus one was moisturizing and soothing. I find all of them really moisturizing. All of them are kind of like a gel moisturizing kind of formula. You leave the mask on for like 15 minutes, and then once you're done with it, you peel it off and you kind of pat the gel serum stuff that's left so that it kind of continues to work on your under eyes. It's just really nice to use for kind of like a spa, like camper yourself night. And then speaking of the under eye, I finished up this, has been my favorite eye cream for the past year. I talked about this in my skincare routine video. This is the Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Resist 24 Intensive Eye Contour Cream. First of all, the packaging of this is really pretty and girly, and it looks nice sitting on your vanity. I already have repurchased this. I'm already using a brand new one. This is just my go-to eye cream for now. Daytime and nighttime, I love this eye cream. Okay, so just a couple more skincare things, and then we have quite a bit of makeup coming as well. This is the Simple Eye Makeup Remover. This is kind of like the sister to the Micellar Cleansing Water. It looks and feels like a micellar cleansing water, but it's made specifically for eye makeup. This was not my favorite eye makeup remover. I would not repurchase this. I prefer the blue kinds, like the Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover. This one to me was not as effective. I felt like I had to rub and tug more to take my eye makeup off, which is not something I like doing, and I just wouldn't repurchase this. I didn't like it. I do like the micellar water, and I do like the micellar water for removing kind of like face makeup and foundation, but I don't love that stuff for removing eye makeup specifically. Clarisonic Cashmere Luxe brush or something like that. The bristles on this brush are much, much longer than all of the other Clarisonic brushes. The other ones are literally like half the length of this. This one's extremely soft compared to the other ones. I feel like it's much more gentle on your skin. So I've been using it for about 6 months, like half a year, and I just absolutely love it. I tried to go back to the deep pore cleansing one. This one is so much more soft and gentle, and I just really love the way it feels. Like, it's so soft. I'm sitting here right now just feeling it like, oh my gosh, it's so soft and it feels so beautiful in the skin. It's just such a nice way to put like a gentle cleanser and clean your face in the evening. It's soothing and beautiful. The Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. I'm someone who has oily skin and large pores, and I feel like that's the type of skin that this mask is ideal for. It's like a deep pore cleansing and clearing mask, so it's kind of like a black charcoal mask. It just really sucks and dries everything out of your skin. I actually, instead of repurchasing this because this is so expensive, I just bought the Sephora mattifying mask, which I've heard so many good things about and heard that that's kind of like a good dupe or alternative for this one. So I'm gonna try that one out and report back on that one. This is just a little sample that I used up, but I wanted to save it and tell you guys that I absolutely loved this moisturizer, and I actually have another sample, so I had 2 of these. These were 100 Point Perks at Sephora. I believe this is a Korean beauty brand, and this is the Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. I feel like it's just very cooling and hydrating, and I really enjoyed using it at night, and also was kind of using it, like rubbing it into my hands as like a hand cream. This is just a really nice moisturizer, and I would consider purchasing the full size. Speaking of another nice moisturizer where I definitely will repurchase the other full size of this, I went through this so surprisingly fast. This is the Righteous Butter by Soap and Glory, and this is made with softening shea butter and aloe vera. It has an amazing fragrance. If you know that traditional Soap and Glory scent, that's exactly what this smells like. This is a huge tub. This is 10 fluid ounces, and I probably took me like 2 to 2.5 months to go through this. I feel like this is a good buy compared to the Josie Maran like whipped argan body butter. This one is just as hydrating. I feel like the scent is really nice and it's much more affordable. So I'm definitely gonna repurchase this. I used up another one of the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Sprays. Not a ton to say about this. I'm sure you've all heard about this or used it yourself. It's a wonderful setting spray. I absolutely love it. I've repurchased it a million times. I've continued to repurchase it. I have another new one that I've started to use already. So this is just like my holy grail makeup setting spray. Highly recommend checking this out if you have not already. All right, let's talk about some makeup. I have the Stila Perfectly Poreless Putty Perfector in the shade Medium. I definitely showed this, I think, in a haul video back when I got it. I definitely think I mentioned it in a favorites video as well. I really wanted to do a demo of this, and I still can because I have actually repurchased this product. To me, this is a really easy, everyday sort of foundation. It comes in a similar setup to like a cushion foundation, but that's not what it is. So it has like the compact with the mirror inside. It has the sponge, and then this plastic piece is actually supposed to be attached, but mine broke off. Okay, so it's called the Putty Perfector. So it's like a putty texture. It's kind of like a cream to powder type of consistency. I like using this with a really dense brush. Like like using it with that really big Tarte Kabuki foundation brush. It kind of acts as like my foundation, primer, concealer, and powder all in one product. This video is really giving me the business. I just had to basically charge my camera and let it cool down again. But I was talking about the Stila Perfectly Poreless Putty Perfector and how it is a perfect everyday foundation. I went through a phase where I was wearing it seriously every single day to work because it's so easy. And sometimes when I wear this, I don't even wear under eye concealer. I don't even wear powder. It's just a really easy, like all-in-one kind of product. I have repurchased it, so that kind of speaks for itself, right? Next thing in the kind of foundation or base family that I have is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium Plus. You can tell this is in the old MAC packaging, so this is definitely, time for this to be done, but I was so sad that it is finished because I love this powder. I still even have like the little plastic insert that came on top of it. You can see like the netting on this all the way down to the bottom. There's pretty much, it's pretty much gone, so it's time to get rid of him and get a new one, but I'm sad that it's gone. I love this product. This is a beautiful finishing powder. You can add a little bit of coverage. It mattifies, but it doesn't make your face look cakey ever. It's very natural looking. I think it's a cult favorite for a reason. It's just a great powder. This is another product that I'm kind of like sad to see it go, and I'm considering repurchasing it. It's the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in the shade Radiant Rose. So this is like a little brush concealer. It's actually more of like a corrector or like a brightener, like it says, like a highlighter. There's kind of a little bit of this left still, I think, but I'm just kind of getting grossed out by it because I've had it for definitely over a year, and it's this kind of like brush that never really gets washed. I have tried washing it once, but I don't know, I'm just getting kind of sketched out by it, and I have another one of these. I have the one in Light Boost, I believe, the yellow one. So this is kind of like the pink neutralizer or highlighter for under eyes. I can also use it kind of like down the bridge of my nose. I like this product, I do. Like I said, I'm considering repurchasing it. So this is kind of like another MAC cult favorite. Next, let's talk about some mascaras. Okay, so first of all, we've got the Too Faced Better Than Sex, which I absolutely love. This is a very volumizing and lengthening mascara. It's very intense. It has a large, kind of like hourglass shaped wand. This was just a little sample size. Mascara, I usually get rid of if I've had it for more than like 2 or 3 months. So that's kind of the case with all of these. It's not necessarily that they've completely dried up or that they're finished. It's just that I had to get rid of them. This one is the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant. This one didn't really make an impression on me. I don't really remember loving it or hating it, although I can tell you just by looking at the wand, I don't love the shape of the wand. Everyone is really different with their preferences on mascaras, but this one is nothing that, like I said, it didn't really leave an impression on me, so I didn't love it, and I would not repurchase the full size. This one is also a high-end one. This is something that I just had for a while and I got rid of because, again, it didn't really make an impression on me. I didn't love it. This is the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara. I think I got this in like an Estee Lauder Christmas set. Didn't like hate it, just didn't love it, and I don't know, it just wasn't my favorite. The Too Faced Better Than Sex I definitely love. The rest of these mascaras were all very kind of like meh for me, including this one. Maybelline makes some fantastic mascaras, but this one it wasn't fantastic. It wasn't terrible, I just didn't love it, which means I would not repurchase it. So this one is the Falsies Volume Express Flared. The reason I don't like this one is because it has the like bendy wand that the Miss Manga mascara has. I don't like this bendy wand situation. I like a firm, stiff wand. I didn't love this one. It wasn't my fave. I just have 3 dry shampoos to talk about, and the reason I have 3 little mini dry shampoos is because I bought that Sephora Favorites kit, the Extend Your Style kit that had like 7 samples of different dry shampoos. This one is the Bamboo Style Cleanse Extend Translucent Dry Shampoo in this scent Mango. Oh my god. In the Mango Coconut scent. And I did love the scent. It smelled really nice, but I didn't love this one because it definitely left my hair feeling very gritty. Kind of like waxy and matted and dirty, and I just didn't like that. I mean, it smelled really nice. I wouldn't buy this one. This one I really did like. This sample was so tiny, I only got maybe like 3 uses out of it. This was the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo Sea Buckthorn Berry. I really liked the scent of this. It was really, really nice. It didn't leave my hair feeling overly gritty and gross afterwards. It just left it feeling very fresh. This one I would definitely consider buying the full size. Really enjoyed it. This one was just kind of in between for me. This is the Detox Dry Shampoo from Dry Bar, and this one I feel like definitely was very white, and it just didn't leave a huge impression on me, which I hate saying that for products, but sometimes they really don't. Yeah, it was really neither here nor there. I don't think I'd buy the full size. I don't remember being wowed by it, or I didn't love it, so. That is it, you guys. That is everything for this Empties video. I had a couple hiccups or obstacles in filming it, but I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up to let me know, and that way I can do more Empties videos in the future. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!